What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We are continuing Farming Simulator 22. Previously on the first episode, we had harvested our wheat, planted canola in both of our lots, and we cultivated and are planting wheat in this first lot that you see right now, where I have the employee planting the wheat currently. If we go over here, we have our canola, which is still growing. Kind of messed up planting right here. Oh well. We're not going to get a lot of canola anyways. These are kind of small lots of, they're small planting plots. This one's small as well. This is our largest plot. But we got canola growing in both of them. What we're going to do now is we are going to rent a fertilizer and purchase fertilizer and get both lots fertilized, including our wheat lot. We'll get that fertilized as well and growing. And then we will sim to harvesting. We'll get both lots harvested, try to make some money. And then this back lot back here, we are going to hopefully, if we have time, we are going to put some greenhouses back here. But we will have to see what happens. This lot we're also going to make bigger. We're probably going to make it almost the entire width of this grassland, and then plant wheat there as well, because wheat's worth a lot of money, especially bales of hay. So I'd like to get this one bigger, put some hay in there, and then this first one we'll probably end up doing chickens, and then we'll probably buy other plots. That way we can grow some other things. One thing I'm real excited and I'm interested in getting into is possibly grapes. I think a vineyard would be really fun. So, well, let's get started. First thing we got to do, let's go to the store. We'll go to the trailers. We need to find, we'll just do a sprayer because I know they spray a large area. We're going to rent this one first. Let's check the used, see if there's anything in it. If there's not, nothing's updated since first episode. So back to the sprayers. We're going to rent one because I don't want to spend the $34,000 to purchase it. So we're just going to rent it for $1,700. And then we'll go to here. Let's see what they have in pallets. They have liquid fertilizer for $3,200. So we'll just go ahead and buy this for $3,200. We'll get both areas fertilized, fully fertilized. I don't want to go this way. I don't want to get in the way of the worker. They'll get upset. So by the time we get back, he'll be done. We'll move that tractor out of the way. We'll get the wheat fertilized. We will get the canola fertilized. And then we will get it harvested in this episode. Now, I don't know if we are going to sell the canola now or if we should wait. All right, and we are back at the farm. We got the liquid fertilizer. We got the sprayer. We're going to go ahead and extend it out. Now, I know this is like really, really big, so we're going to try and come out a little further. Probably go about, that should be big enough. 2 passes should be plenty. Let's go ahead and turn it on. Alright, we're going to have to hit that edge. We went a little too far, no biggie. Go ahead and start rotating it now. And I know this sprayer doesn't consume a whole lot of fertilizer, so I'm not too worried about shutting it off and then turning it back on, because we'll be good. Let's go ahead and rotate one more time. Let's make sure we get the side. Fertilize the gravel while we're at it. Alright, and then this entire plot should be fully fertilized now, actually. I'm seems like I'm not going far enough. We'll rotate one more time. Make sure we get the entire thing. Let's not hit the sprayer on the silos. This should be plenty. Now this plot should be fertilized. Let's take a look real quick. We'll go over to fertilized and alright, and it is fertilized. We'll take a look. It is 58% or 50% fertilized, so we'll have to fertilize one more time. So what we'll do is when we go into the winter season, we will fertilize once again. So probably January, February, we'll hit it with the fertilizer, and then we should be a-okay from there. Let's go ahead and fold this out. Let's hire a worker just so that I know everything. Alright, so we're gonna have to hit right here. Looks like I went a little too far again. We're gonna hire a worker, that way I can get this tractor moved before they turn around. That way it's not in the way. And then we'll go back, we'll hit that small area that I missed. Shouldn't have to seed anything else. The plan though is once we get the canola harvested and this plot right here, once we get all this canola harvested, then we're going to put greenhouses back here. I want 2 greenhouses for tomatoes, 2 greenhouses for lettuce, and then 2 for strawberries. I think that should be more than enough. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Fertilize my gravel road, please. Thank you. Make sure we stay out of their way. They're gonna do their thing. And they are done. So now we're gonna fold it up real quick. That way we can turn around without bumping it on anything. I don't want to ruin the sprayer. Definitely don't want to pay for damages. Alright, we're going to fold it back out. We're going to hit this small section, and then we'll go up and we'll fertilize that 3rd plot. Alright, so it's Control Z. We're going to make it the smallest section. Come on, hurry up. Hopefully no cars are coming. It's a big big fertilizer. Or a big sprayer, I'm sorry. Let's cut over just a little bit more. There we go. We're gonna get this section fertilized. Now I shouldn't have to fertilize because I did cultivate hay after harvesting it, so it should be fertilized. But we're just gonna do it because why not? Alright, we'll get that turned off. Then we're gonna come over here. Right, and oh, nope, control. We'll get all of them turned on, big area. Let's go ahead and get this sprayed down. So now this section's going to get fertilized, which is going to be perfect. And then we're going to start cutting it right now. Cutting it again, and we're going to go down. So by doing that, the entire field should be fully fertilized, and then like I said, come February we will fertilize once again, and then we should be ready for harvest come, I believe canola is harvested in June, and wheat will be harvested in July. So what we're going to do, oh, and I hit it on the barn. I don't want to do any damage to it, and here I go, hitting this thing up against the barn. Alright, so let's take a look. All 3 plots are fertilized. I don't know what that is. I'm not going to worry about it. Let's go ahead and let's, what is it? We're going to unload. Then, of course, go ahead and save, do your thing. Then, oh, wrong button. We need to go to the store. We're actually going to return it. That way we don't get hit with rental fees. Because it is like $2,000. So we'll return that. Everything's fertilized. Everything's ready to go. So we are going to sleep until February. And we're back, so we're going to go ahead and we are going to lower that down. After unfolding it, we're going to get this weeded. Probably have to hit that again. No worries. And while we're doing this, I want to take time to say Merry Christmas to everyone. Happy holidays. If you don't celebrate Christmas. And what are your plans this holiday? You see family? Excited for gifts? You got any family traditions that you have to do? My family's going on vacation, so we're doing that. We're leaving today, actually. So if you're watching this on, what would it be? It would be Saturday, I do believe, which would be the 18th of December. I will be on vacation. So this video is actually going to be pre-recorded and edited and uploaded. And when I come back on Monday, if you don't follow my Twitch account, then you will be able to watch me go live. I'll be streaming, probably Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We're going to hire a worker because I don't feel like weeding all that. So we got the large weed out, which is good. Yeah, no weeds. We got 58% yield, 50% fertilized. Like I said, come September, we'll fertilize all this again. We're getting this weeded right now. It's partial, so we'll probably have to hit it a second time. No worries. We'll get this taken care of, and then we'll get the little one down, the little plot down there taken care of. All right, so we got the wheat plot weeded. Now, I know this one said it needs fertilizer, but nah, I'm not about that life. Or it needs herbicide. I don't want to rent another sprayer and do herbicide, so we're just going to try our best with the weeder. See what we can do. I know it's like one main section right here where it didn't get planted for some reason. Alright. Let's get rid of the weeder and return it. Yes. And okay. So now we are going to sleep until it is February, when we will rent the planter or the fertilizer again, and we will fertilize for a second time, giving that 100% fertilization, which will hopefully increase our what is it? It is our yield. Let's do 9 o'clock. Here we are. It is February, and it's snowing, so that's fun. Let's hurry up and get our Massey Ferguson. Let's go here. What do we have in a, what do we got? This is a cultivator. Well, that's not a bad looking cultivator. And then a tractor. An Axion. It's got 325 horsepower. I don't need anything that big yet. Not yet, but soon. Alright, let's go ahead and lease this real quick. It is snowing! Look at how beautiful the snow is. Oh, look at our wipers go. That is cool. Whoa. Let's get this extended. The snow is so pretty. I wish it would stick. That would be so cool. Watching our grounds get covered in snow. Just let me fertilize before you do that. Give our plant some nutrients before it gets too bad. Is it snowing where any of you live? It snowed once where I live. But that's about it. And it wasn't even an inch. It was barely anything. It was sad, sad snow. Actually, we're going to hit both fields at the same time. So we're just going to continue going straight. We're going to fertilize this field over here. Once we get this fertilized, then we will, I guess, wait until June, and then we'll harvest the canola. Watch out, dude! Watch out! But we'll harvest the canola, and then come July, we'll harvest the wheat. And the last thing we'll do is we'll extend the wheat field out, make it a little bigger, and hopefully get our greenhouses started. Alright, killed 2 birds with 1 stone. I think we got the entire plot fertilized. We'll check the map after we're done here. Got the heat blasting in the tractor. It's a chilly one today. We'll look and see what the temperature is. I'm in America, so everything is done in Fahrenheit, it's not Celsius. I'm going to turn that off. Let's fold that up real quick. Let's check, make sure everything's fertilized. Fertilizer. What is that? Oh, that's weed. Okay. Whatever, I've hit them both. I hit them multiple times. I'm not going to fertilize 3 times. We'll leave it how it is. If we don't get a good yield, we don't get a good yield. I'm not too worried about it. As long as it's fertilized. We'll do better next season. We'll get the lime and everything that's needed. That should be plenty of room to get everything fertilized. Let it extend all the way. We'll back it up and power it on. We're trucking along. Next season we'll do better. We'll get the weeds taken care of before they get out of hand. And we will... It'll be a better season. This is our first season as a farmer, so can't expect everything to be perfect. We just try our best out here in Wendigo Farms. Alright, we'll turn that off, fold it up. Oh, don't hit the shed. I wonder if we can get rid of that shed. It's an eyesore. And then right here, we'll back this up right about here. We'll unload. We'll return the sprayer. And then we will go into June, I believe it is. We're going to bring the tractor up by the house. Because it's a chilly one. It is approximately 30 degrees outside. Oh, I'm hitting my cultivator. I didn't even see it. Sorry, cultivator. Alright, so we're going to park the tractor right there. We're going to hop out. Ooh, so chilly. In the house, in the house. Ooh. And I'll see you guys come June. Oh, man. Oh, man, I slept like a bear. 5 months of hibernation, and guess what's ready to harvest? Our canola! The canola's finally ready to harvest. So we'll get that taken care of. And on top of that, our wheat is ready to harvest. How sick. So we're going to kill 2 birds with 1 stone today. That's exciting. Let's get the Massey Ferguson out of the way. We're going to park this bad boy in our shop. Hopefully we don't fall in the pit. Don't fall in the pit. There we go. Like a glove. Yes. Alright. So the first thing we're doing, we are going to harvest the canola. We have more of that than wheat. Well, we have more wheat than canola, but we have 2 fields of canola. So let's go ahead and attach that. We got our harvester. We'll back this bad boy up. And we're going to have to back this all the way up down here. Just like so. Put her in drive, like so. Or forward. Not exactly sure how the gears work on this. And then we're going to go full wheeling up our hills, through our trees. And we're going to open it. Lower it, and we're going to turn it on, and we are getting our first harvest. Technically it's our second, but it's our first planting and harvesting. It's not free wheat that we got because we got into game. This is our first harvest of canola, and that is our first strip. We'll raise that up. Spin it around. The angle's terrible. Man, I might have to get rid of them trees if I keep this field. Right now, I don't think it'll be worth it. It's a small field. Spin them tires. Alright, that should... Oh, no, we gotta go a little further to the right. That should be good. That should give us a good line. Let's lower it back down and get to harvesting. There we go. This is going really well. See, we're only 4% and we're on our second line. So I don't think this field will fill our harvester. which is why I say this field might be useless and best used if we did something else. Ooh, first person view, didn't even think about that. Alright, and here we go on to our third line. We are in first person view. We got a little joystick for controls. And we got our steering wheel. And we will pick that up. We'll go back into third person view. That way I can spin this bad boy around, because all these trees will make it quite difficult to see. Like that. That was a bad angle. We'll lower that back, and we're going again. Alright, we got that field done. Now we're going to move on to the next field. We're going to hit it this way first. That way we're not backing into the hay. Or wheat, I'm sorry. I keep calling it hay. We're going to hit it this way first. That way we don't hit the wheat. And then once we get that, then we're going to go here. We're going to go up. Down, hire an employee, because now we need to get a tractor with our trailer, which we will use this John Deere back here. Going. I need to get the trailer. The trailer's back here. We need to do a little bit of yard maintenance since I moved that cultivator. Now it's in the way of everything. Got our trailer hooked up. We're going to pull it this way. And I'm thinking we'll probably store the canola and store the wheat until January, then we'll sell it. And then the harvester's almost done, so we'll wait till the harvester's done, and then we'll put everything in our trailer. We'll get the wheat going and go from there. Alright, both canola fields are officially done. We're going to come up next to the harvester. And we are going to pull up right about... That should be good. Let's hop out of here. We'll walk around, get in the harvester, extend that out. Oh yeah, there we go. take a quick screenshot so that I can get my thumbnail. Back the harvester up, and then the next thing we're going to do is we are going to get this wheat harvested, since it is ready to harvest as well. And while we'll hire a worker while that's doing that, we will go ahead and get the canola put in our silo. There's that. That's done. So we're going to go over here. We're going to get back in our tractor. We're going to store the canola and we're going to store the wheat. We'll sell it on a different day when the price is higher. It's the only logical thing that makes sense. No reason in selling it and making like $3,000. It's not worth it. And we'll store. Alright, so the wheat's harvested, canola's harvested, both plots, and everything is in the silo, ready to be sold come January, I believe it is. Let's take a look. This one. Okay, so wheat fluctuations. No, December. Okay, so come December, so in like 6 months, it will be at the peak, and it'll be worth the most. Same with canola. Canola actually in November. So we'll sell the canola and then turn around and sell the wheat. And then looks like the only thing ready to be planted in July is poplar. So we will wait until September. We'll replant wheat, and we'll probably plant either barley or canola again. So, what happens next? We are going to plow this entire field. We're going to make it about as big as this grassland. We are going to get greenhouses over here. I'm not going to plant anything over here. If I do, it'll be grass. And we'll get ready for some livestock. I want to get some chickens.